What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. Hit me with a 1 if you can hear me loud and clear. What's going on, guys? So we have an amazing setup here on Tesla and on SPY, which I want to talk about today. So we're going to take some time and we're going to go through these setups together. And we're going to do a lifetime giveaway winner at the end. All right. So make sure you hang on and stay tuned. Okay. So let me go ahead and let me just share this out and we'll go from there. So let's take a quick survey. How many of you are profitable on the day? And how many of you are red on the day? Hit me with the 1 profitable. Hit me with the 2 if you're not. So today was a wild day. I mean, it was a really, really wild day. Either you caught it or you didn't. And I'm going to talk to you guys about what's next. If I can find this video here. And then we're going to get right into it there. So, all right. So I see Kevin, what's going on? Johnny, Wesley, good to see you guys. All right. So here's the live video right now. All right. Okay. So I'm scored and then I'm going to pop it up on the Twitter and then we'll be good to go. So here we go. Let's let these guys know. Boom. Live now. And then on the Twitter as well. Right there. Let them know we are live now. Boom. All right. So what we have here, guys, is we have the Nirvana pattern set up, which is a inside bar followed by an outside bar. All right. And I'll show you right here on the daily chart of SPY and the daily chart of Tesla. Okay. So today on Tesla here is the, I wonder if you guys hear me talking twice here. One sec. Kill that. All right. Okay, we're good. All right, guys. So right here, we have the Nirvana on Tesla and we have an outside bar on SPY. So the one thing that I was talking about all week long that we had to be worried about is this double top, and it's too predictable. It really is too predictable, this double top price action, because we know after going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green weeks in a row, at some point the bears are going to try. So if you actually look at ES, which is futures actually made a new all-time high. So if you look at this high right here, 48.08 and a quarter, the high was 48.3075. Okay, so about 20 points higher right here, and then this double top pattern is starting to form. All right, so let's just draw a line here so we can see it right there. Okay, hit me with the 11 if you guys can see that. Do you guys see that double top pattern? This is a pretty devastating pattern here, guys. This could be a life-changing pattern right here. So you could see from the COVID low, bam, 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 trending up. We had the pullback in 22, and then we rallied, and now we're back where we started. So this is it's kind of crazy to see that we've come all the way back here, but this could be the greatest double top of all time. It really could be, and the bears are believing that. They're trying that. Okay, that's why we had the selling today. It has nothing to do with news, blah, 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 blah. We have two things happening here. We have people that were riding this gain, like me, been riding this for weeks, saying, you know what, I'm at all-time highs. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm selling. And then you have the trapped rookies buying at the high. And then you have the bears that are saying, you know what, now it's time for me to put on my hedge for this double top pattern. Okay. And then what does that form? On the daily, it forms an outside bar for SPY. If we go to the 5-minute chart right here, guys, look at this absolute madness. Okay. Hit me with the 17. Do you see this, guys? Look, so coming in right here in the last hour of the day, just an absolute crush. Okay. Let's put this into perspective. So this was Friday the 15th. Okay. 15th, 18th, 19th, 20th in basically 1 hour. In 1 hour, all of those gains were eliminated. That is just absolutely crazy. Okay. And the only time you really can get massive events like this is when you have the bigger time frame coming in with the smaller time frame. So the bigger time frame on the big picture is a double top pattern, and everyone's trying for that. Double top, double top, double top. Okay, false breakout. And then this is what it produces on the smaller time frame, because on the bigger picture, it's just a small little move. All right. So if you go here, this candle is it's a tiny candle, right? It's a tiny candle. But On a day trade perspective, it's ridiculous. So this is why I think for Thursday and Friday, it's going to be really powerful trading opportunities, extremely powerful trading opportunities. I'm going to be looking to day trade Thursday and Friday really hard as I can. Friday might be a little bit lighter volume because of Christmas Eve, but because of this stuff right here, guys, anything is possible. Everything is on the table right now. Okay, hit me with the 10 if you feel I'm saying. Everything is on the table. Okay, so let's go ahead and for the next 2 days, let's try to hit it as strong as we can. So let's talk about a simple swing trade setup. So I already posted it here. So you can use this outside bar as your pivot. This outside bar here is your pivot for Tesla. Why? Because this high, 259.84, that high should not break ever for the bears, okay? Because the bears are putting in their false monthly breakout. So as you guys know, last week I bought calls and I sold them on Friday because this is what I was worried about. I was worried about when we made a new high on the monthly chart that we were going to actually turn around and sell off. And this is how it starts. So you go on the monthly, you break out of the high, and then you sell off right there. Boom. Okay. So that high right here has to hold. Okay. So if you're looking short, if you're going puts, that's what has to hold. But let's go into the hourly chart and let's see what we have. Okay. So this is what I'll be looking for. So for Tesla, this will be my short right in this area and then a pull down. Okay. So I'll be looking for that using the Fibonacci. That will be my short right here. Well, and from a long perspective, we have a value long all the way down here. Okay, if you're looking from the fibs, this is how you play them. So the 240, this area for the calls, and then this is a really nice area for calls because it lines up with this gap fill right here. Okay, give me the 7 if you guys see that. So that's a nice one right there with that gap fill. And then for the puts, you'd look like something like this. Okay, like that. Okay, that's what I want, something like this. And then that would probably roll right into this open gap. Okay, so I'm really watching Tesla for those plays. If you want to just trade on the daily chart, just use this outside bar as your pivot. Once it breaks that low, you can short shares, whatever you want, and keep your pivot to stop at the high. All right. So I did buy calls, okay, on the way down. I did buy calls on the way down here, and I'm down on those calls. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm down on those calls, but I bought them for January 5th. So I had to try it, guys. I did. I mean, I had to try that long opportunity. Okay, if we go to the hourly chart, like I had to give that one a try, guys. So I gave it a try. If we look at 2 levels, we come off of this low to high. That's right on the 618 right there. And then we also have this little gap here. So I gave it a shot with calls. Okay, so I'll just show you guys that right now. Just show you guys. So I drew this up today earlier, and then we got filled. I got the 473 Jan 5th calls at 464. They're like 280 something right now. So I am down on that trade, but I have a lot of time. So let's see. So what I'm looking for now in the grand scheme of things, we go to the hourly chart right here. I am looking for this, guys. This is crazy. Really, look at this power. This is power. Okay. This probably is going to take an extremely long time to break this. All right. Unless there's some heavy manipulation coming in the year end. But I don't think that this high right here, 48.3075, is going to break anytime soon. So what I'll be doing, all of this area here, let's get the brush. All of this area here is shortable. All of this area here is shortable with a max stop loss right there. Okay. Any retracement is shortable. Any retracement is shortable. Any retracement is shortable. Okay. And your protection is right there. Okay. So let's see. Let's draw up the fibs on this move now and see what we get. I would love to take a short. Absolutely love to. I need to. Because I've had so many longs. I made so much money long. But at some point, you got to think about hedging. Okay. So here we go. So I would love to roll back into the 618 in the next few days. And that's where I'll be looking to load up short and take it back down. Okay. That's what I would do. So hit me with the 20 if that makes sense. So that's the game plan. So right now, we are basically just going to wait for the pullback. All right. And the reason that I trade the pullback, guys, is because the pullback will always give me the best price, the best deal. So I'll give you an example today. Okay. So I bought calls today. All right. I bought calls, but I bought calls on the way down here. Okay. If I had bought calls up here, my account would have been blown up today. Okay. Hit me with a 16 if you feel what I'm saying. Based on the Fibonacci, right? I'm using a strategy where I'm waiting for a deal. So I will never buy calls at the high. I'm on the red, I'll buy calls. Okay. I'm not going to be right all the time, but I don't need to be right more than 30, 40, 50% of the time. I don't need to be right more than that. Okay. I definitely don't need to be right more than that, because when I hit this, like when I hit Tesla last week and I hit SPY last week, I'm going to make triple my money, double my money easily. All right. So that's the thing I want to show you guys. But let's take a look at some of these Fibonacci's that's been going on from the 14th. So let's watch this closely here. So see if we can find some kind of pattern here. Okay. See if we can find a pattern. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go from high to low. That's the first pattern. And I'm going to go the full extension. And let's watch this. Okay. So the first pattern we had was this pullback, trade to extension. Okay. And then from there, let's take the full picture from this high to low. This was the play. This one was a beauty. Okay. This one right here, guys, was an absolute beauty. That was a beauty right there. So we do see on SPY, we're seeing the 618s. Okay. That's something that you want to do. When you want to trade, right? The fibs on a chart, it could be anything. See what you find. Okay. So we see 618 there. And now coming up this ladder. Okay. So let's go up this ladder. We have this gap. Okay. So we'll use this gap to about the 50. So nothing deep. Come off of this one, this big bar, nothing deep. And then finally up here. So this trend, this move up, there was no deep pullbacks. Okay. So when you have a sell-off like this, now what do? Is you have to go back. Okay. Because there wasn't any good pullbacks on these moves. There weren't any good pullbacks on these moves. So this whole move here is not really respecting fib. The last one that did is over here. But now if we zoom out, we come back to this anchor, and now we can clearly see from low to high right here, there's our 50. And then right here, this is our 618 setup. Maximum stop loss down here. So that's one of the reasons that I took calls. All right. Him with 15, if that makes sense. And it's not about the setup. It could be anything. It could be RSI, it could be MACD, it could be whatever. But the question is just, are you getting a deal? Are you allowing yourself to profit? All right. And just a quick summary that I wanted to do for the week so far. I've only taken one day trade this week on SPY, and it was this one right here. Okay, so we went long on Monday from the low to the high. We went long on that 618 right there, and that was it. I did not take any other trade because you can see on Tuesday there was no pullback. On Wednesday, today, there was a pullback, and it came too late in the day. So sometimes I have a cutoff with when I like to take the 618 pullback, and today it saved my ass because I didn't buy in any of this red from a day trading perspective. Okay. And I'm just going to let me go show you guys this one in here. Fibonacci live setups. Just to show you guys, this was the Monday trade. Filled long, target hit, home run, where we use the bot. But that's been pretty quiet otherwise. But I really do think Thursday and Friday is going to be crazy. Thursday and Friday is going to be crazy because of this sell-off. And what I think is going to happen is this. So this is what I think is going to happen. We're either going to open inside or we're going to open with a gap down. We're not going to gap up, right? We know that, right? Hit me with the 5 if you agree with me. There's a very, very minimal chance that we're going to gap up, right? Okay. So we're going to either be here tomorrow or we're going to be here tomorrow. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. If we open here tomorrow, this is what I want to see. So this is a good way of kind of planning the day. So I would like to see a push down, a pull back, and a push down. And this is where I'll short. Okay. If we gap down, then we look at this open gap right here. And then we can come back into the gap and then short. All right. Or if we come, or if we just push down, come back, boom. So those are all your options. There's no way we're going to gap up. There's absolutely no way. Okay. So that's the game plan tomorrow. All right. Hit me with a 5 if that makes sense. All right, guys. So super excited for tomorrow. That's why I wanted to come on here and really share this with you guys. And that's it. I'm working on a blueprint that I'm going to be publishing on the trades and everything. But let's just theory craft for a little bit here. I just want to theory craft with you guys for a little bit. How many of you are day traders? Hit me with a 7. I don't think we'll gap up, Eric, brother. I really don't think so. That's kind of like impossible. There's no way I think we can give back. They can take back all of that. Okay. So let's do this together. So let's do this together. Okay. Let's do this. All right. Day trade blueprint 2024. 100 trades. Okay. All right. So how much are you guys comfortable losing? Okay. So a lot of people have been asking me about this. So let's do it together. So I'll show you how to do it yourself. Okay. Give me a number. How much are you comfortable losing a day? Give me a number. Whatever. Throw it in the chat right now. What are you comfortable losing? 1K? Okay, I see 1K. What else you guys got for me? 100 bucks. Okay, let's do 1K because it's nice and even. Okay. Max loss is 1,000. Okay. All right. So based on the data, okay, the data, so don't kill me here. All right, because the data is data. I'm going to give you guys a few points here. The average return for day trading fibs is 50x. Okay. So what I mean by that is 50 times your risk. Your risk can be $100. It can be $1,000. It can be $10,000. It could be whatever you want. All right. So the goal would be $50,000, but always divide it by 2 because there's going to be there's always going to be human error, blah, blah, blah. You know, the data changes year over year. So we always go ahead and just divide it by 2 to be more reasonable. Okay. The maximum I've seen is 100x, which would give you 100 grand. All right. You guys following me there so far? Hit me with a 25 if you're following me there so far. So now let's talk about the risk reward. I personally, next year, I'm going to be doing a 4x, not 4x, for the number 4x. Okay. So I want to do a 4x multiple. So I'll give you an example of what a 4x multiple is. So let's go in here and SPY. So here are 2 examples of a 4x multiple. Okay. So here was one of the trades on Thursday that we had. So we come off of high to low like this. Okay. So there's 2 ways. So you short on the 618 and then you could put your stop loss at the swing high like this. So a 4x is going to be right there. If you have a tighter stop loss like the 90, 4x is going to be even closer like that. And if you're going to choose, which you can do, is you can also short the 786. Okay. Like this. You put that up here. And then 4x would be even closer. So 4x would be like right there. If you're going to do the 786, if you have the stomach to go 786 by 90, like this tight range, if you have the stomach to do that, you can make a ton of gains. But you're going to go through a big losing streak at some point. But when you hit it, you're going to make so much money. Okay. Hit me with a 20 if you see what I'm saying. Would you want to be that person? Personally, for me, I am on the fence with the 786. I've done it for years, but then sometimes because it's so tight, it's hard to get the exact size. Are you going to stick with the 4 or are you going to move the stop loss in the trade? So once we clear a new high or low, I'm going to go to break even. All right. So I'll give you guys an example here. So there's two trades here. Right. So there's 2 trades here. There's this 786 and then there's a 618. So let's just put it on there. Okay. And I'm going to go to break even once this low is cleared. Okay. So when we make a new low, I go to break even. Okay. Hit me with a 4 if that makes sense. That's my rules. You can go to break even way earlier if you want. So for example, if we come down here and we break through any one, like the 280, the 214, the 10%, if we break through any one of these, you can go to break even if you want. But you have to remember, when you day trade, Isaac says that day I did 4x. Awesome, brother. So the problem is when you day trade, it likes to retest a lot. Okay. If you trade long enough, you'll know that. So so this is a clean move, but a lot of the times it'll do this, guys. Watch. It'll come like this, come back up like this, and then boom, something like that. All right. Hit me with the 15 if you're familiar with that. Okay. So that's why I don't really like to go to break even until I cleared a new low. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the plan. All right. So risk to reward 4. So here's your quiz. Out of 100, what's our minimum wins? What's our minimum wins? Tell me, guys. I know you know the answer. So if we do a 4x multiplier of our risk, how many trades out of 100? Nope. I see 34. That's wrong. That's wrong, my friends. How do we check that? Let's go on the website right now. Let's go on this one. Let's go to resources. Actually, I think I have it in the book. Have it in the book. So anyways, this is the book if you guys don't have it, with the broker statements and the videos and everything that I did. But where is it? Here it is. There it is, my friends. 21%. So we need to win 22 trades to make a profit. 21 actually, but let's just say 22. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to come back here now. So win 22, lose 78. Total 100. Can you do that, my friends? Hit me with a 5 if you think you can do that. How was the 786 outcome compared to 618? 786, it can make you a lot, man. It can make you a lot, but you got to have a stomach for it. You know, there's a mental part of trading, which is a hard thing to do. You know, that's a hard part. If you lose 20 trades in a row, how do you deal with that? Right? That's the hardest part, but you could win 2 trades and then, you know, be up. That's the craziest thing when you go very aggressive with the 786. The 786 is Fibonacci on steroids. That's what it really is. It's just absolutely destruction. Okay. So there it is, guys. So this is what we're trying to achieve for day trading. 100 trades. I challenge you guys. I challenge you to do 100 trades. Can you do it? Hit me with a 10 if you can do it. What about averaging in both 618 and 786? You can definitely do that. I used to do everything that you guys are posting in here. I've done it before. But the problem is just when you get really big in terms of your account, it's hard to actually get the right size. It's hard because if you have a tight stop loss, let's say your stop loss is 3 points and you want to get $1,000 worth of risk, it's hard. Or 2,000, it's hard because you need so many contracts. How much commission for 100 trades? That's a good question. So out of this 4R, so let me see if I can find an example here. See if I can find an example. Okay, let me find an example of the commissions. One sec. That's a very good question. So I only use interactive brokers, period, because of the commissions, really, and the fills. So here's an example. This was the trade that we took on Monday. So this was the trade. Okay. So this is about a 4R. All right. So 4R is about $1,600 with the risk that I'm doing in day trading right now. It's about $400. I'm doing about 400 right now in day trading. And definitely next year, it'll be at least 800, probably closer to 1,000. When I do bigger trades, bigger swing trades, I risk up to $2,000 or $3,000. But right here, you could see, here's an example. This is a realistic example, okay? So let's say 4R is $1,600, but I only make $1,586.52, okay? So if you go back here and you look at this right here, if you say risk to reward is 4R, you're probably actually going to make 3.9R because 0.1 of that will be commissions. Hit me with 25, that makes sense. Okay. So the way to get around that, is actually to increase your target slightly to pay for your commissions. So now instead of 4R, if I put my target at 4.1, so like here's 4, if I actually moved it to 4.1, then I would cover my commissions. Okay. So sometimes that happens. Like sometimes you got to remember, in reality of trading, you're not going to get always filled at the exact level, and you're not always going to get out at the exact level. You put that order in the broker, and the broker will fill you to the best of its ability. That's why I use interactive brokers, because I usually get filled perfectly. Okay. But if you're using a bad broker, you're going to have slippage. I've seen it on Thinkorswim. I've seen it on other platforms where you can't get filled in or out. So that's what you need. So those are the little details of trading. And I'm very glad you brought up that question, because you have to factor in commissions. If you're paying more than 0.1 for commissions on your return, then you're overpaying. Okay. Give me the 20 if that makes sense. So in the description below, I have the links to interactive brokers. I don't get, if you open an account, I don't get anything for that. But I do get some, I get like a promotional thing with interactive brokers if you click the link. That's all. So I have a really sweet deal with them because they appreciate what I do, and I make a lot of videos for them. All you guys do, if you guys want to support me, help me out, click the link to the interactive brokers in my description, and that actually helps me. You don't even have to open an account. Just click. All right. I would appreciate that if you guys can do that. But the only reason I promote it is because I use it. And I actually reached out to them about a year and a half ago. I reached out to them and told them I love the product and I want to be a part of it. So, anyways, let's go back to where we were. I think we can do this, man. This is going to be another year of finishing profitable. All right. It wasn't always like that. But when you get to the point where it's like a plan and it's math, the only person that can mess it up is you. Hit me with a 5 if you understand what I'm saying. The only person that can sabotage this plan is you. So for example, you don't take your profits. Okay. You get 4, but you're greedy. Okay. And then you end up losing it back. The second thing that can happen is you oversize. Your max loss is 1,000, but you want to risk 3,000 because you saw somebody on Twitter post something. Okay. The third thing that can happen is you overtrade. That's it. If you can conquer those 3 things, you have a very high chance of succeeding. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to actually put together a spreadsheet on this. And I really want to show you like different categories. So for example, what's the maximum losing streak? What's the maximum winning streak? I have all that data. I always track all that data. I have data for years because I've been trading for that long, and because I'm a data guy, but data is half the story. I'll be honest with you. I want to say something. I was thinking about this today in the elevator when I was coming downstairs today. Backtesting is bullshit. I'm going to have to make another video called that. Hit me with the 5 if you agree with me. Whatever you get in a back test, divided by 2. That's the reality. That's why I do. The reason I have a back test is actually to compare it to my actuals. You see what I'm saying? So let's say I back tested this week in a perfect situation, but what did I actually make? So did I get filled? Did I not get filled? What happened? Oh, did the broker screw me? Or did I get hit on commissions? That's the real test. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with the 17 if that makes sense. But you guys will know. When you're in the game long enough, you'll know. I don't have to tell you guys this. You'll know. My goal is to just share the best tools that I have. which is low commissions, reality of trading, risk to reward, stop loss, position sizing. All right. All right, guys. I want you guys to comment below and let me know if you guys want me to do this again in a more formal environment with more details, because I actually just put this together because I knew someone asked about it and I just did it on the fly. So once I end this broadcast, you'll have a chance to comment and let me know what you guys think. Okay. As always, check me out at tradingwars.com. So my friends, right now I'm doing a holiday sale until the end of December, and the book I just showed you, it's normally $150. It goes through $16,000 of profit, 22 winners and 24 losers. These are my real trades, okay? And you can see here, this was actually using a 3R multiple. So you'll see right here, and you can see sometimes I got hit on commissions, and you can see it, right? Sometimes I actually, instead of 3, I got 2.8, and sometimes I got more because my target was, when I got filled, they filled me at a higher price. So these are real trades. And in this book, it has my broker statements and my video recordings from my screen that I've been doing this year. It's $100. This will give you access lifetime to our swing trades, and it's lifetime. So that's pretty cool. It's the first time I've really done lifetime. So it's lifetime for $100. Check it out. Or if you want the day trades, if you want to hit it hard, for the day trades, you have to commit. You got to be there, because sometimes you're going to have crazy weeks where you kill it, and sometimes you're going to get killed. But overall, you play the game with the numbers, you have a very high chance of succeeding. Yeah, it does cover futures. So the bundle deal, it normally comes with 4 months. All 4 of my books, you'll get this lifetime access to the swing room regardless. And you normally get 4 months in the day trading room, which is the fib alerts, like these ones, like these. But instead of 4 months, I'm going to do 1 full year. So you'll get 12 months for $7.99, plus you'll get one-on-one coaching with me. All right. So that's a nice deal. I'm doing it all the way till the end of the year. So think about it, guys. If you're interested, come trade with us. We have a good community of traders, good people that have been trading for a long time in the Discord with me. We started the SPY about, I think in 2021, near September, October of 2021. And there's a lot of people that are still there because we make money, we do well. And it's good people, man. I really like the people in the community. So thanks. Everyone here with a green in their name is pretty much in the community. So thank you for always being positive. Thanks so much. All right. That's it. Big days coming up, guys. Put your seatbelts on. All right. Comment, like, subscribe. And let's do the lifetime giveaway right now, because I almost forgot. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I really want the giveaway winner to be somebody in the chat right now. So this is what we're going to do. If you want to be a part of the giveaway, win right now in the chat, hit me with a 5. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to do something really nice. So I'm just going to go to one of my older videos. So what I want you guys to do is just going to leave a comment. So I did this video right here. I'm going to show you guys. I'm just pulling it up. 1 second. Okay. So I did this video, how to start day trading Fibonacci for beginners in 2024, free blueprint. This video is awesome, but the beginning, the audio was trash. Thanks, David, brother. So I apologize. Okay. It's a great video, and it's only 4 minutes and 56 seconds long, but the audio is trash in the beginning. So please bear with me on this video, but I really love the content, and I'm gonna have to redo it, but I wonder if we can trick the algo. So I'm just gonna copy this and I'm gonna paste it in the chat right now. I want everyone in this chat to leave a comment, whatever you want. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort by, and I'm gonna go newest first. And the third person on the list is gonna get the lifetime Discord. It's gonna be lifetime to the swing room. All right. And the book. I'll give you the book too. So hit me with a 17 when you're done. And I want to thank you guys again for being here. Appreciate you guys. I know it's a holiday time, so I know you guys are doing your own thing. And I respect the grind, guys. I respect the grind. I love the grind. I respect you for trying to make your life better. You know, trust me. I've been I've been at the bottom before. And sometimes you just got to just get through it, but there's going to be better times. There will be. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Liu Churung 5972. Liu, are you in the chat right now? You have to be because you just commented 13 seconds ago. Liu, hit me with a 5 in the chat. Let me put you up here. All right, guys. So do not in any way feel discouraged if you did not win, because I'm going to be doing more of these. I'm going to do one of these every week for the foreseeable future. There we go. Liu Trung. Let's go ahead and send Liu a Trading Wars Army Spy VIP, whatever. Send some fire. And thank you for being a Trading Wars Army member, Liu. And email me rich@tradingwars.com and I'll see what you need, because I believe you're already in the Discord. So I'll figure out what I can do for you. Either maybe give you some cash or something. We'll figure it out. Rich@tradingwars.com. Okay. Oh, one more thing. If this bundle is too expensive for you, if you don't want the full year, I can do everything in here with 4 months for half the price. So it's $7.99. I'll do it for $3.99. Just email me, rich@tradingwars.com, because I don't have it on the website. Okay. So you have to email me so I can send you a link. All right. I just wanted to put that out there. I always forget to say that because I know sometimes it's a little bit out of people's budget. All right. Take care. See you guys again. Let's kill it.